Hey Bert,
Yeah.
pretend you're you, right?
Okay.
And you have the power to speak to any animal. Like you have the power to speak to animals, right?
Yeah.
And you have a dog, right?
Yeah.
What's your dog doing? What's he saying?
Uh I think he's saying something like uh somebody play with me or maybe like or something like no, it's definitely please play with me cuz I know bro's bored. That's freak.
Do you think he has like any alternative motives in the world, or
Um
does he like seem like the type of like dog that would want to rule the world? And no,
no, but I know he wants to eliminate all the bugs in the world though. He hates
dude,
bugs.
I'm with him. I'm with him.
You and the
I'm with
mosquitoes.
him.
Every
Your
time
dog.
every time there's like a fly, he will just bark at it and then try to eat it. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with him. I agree with him.
What about your
Let's get
Benny
rid of the
Buttons?
bugs.
Does it...
Oh yeah, no, no, no. He definitely wants world domination. Like he's
the,
crazy.
from the pictures, yeah, he definitely wants something like that.
Yeah. He just like turned like everybody into like a cult of just like my mom probably. That's all he follows.
Welcome back to the Ganbu Gang podcast, my Ganbus. I am your host Bert, and this is over here.
Hey guys, Shep here.
All right, we got Bert and Chef. What's up? Welcome back to episode 2. Today is 9/17/2024, 2024, and did I say it was the second episode? Yeah,
It
I
is the
did.
second episode.
Yes, it is. So
Titled
whatever we
Hey,
want.
whatever it is, whatever it
Yeah,
is.
whatever we're gonna talk about. So
Yep.
I don't think I have anything else to say. Why don't we go start right into it and
All right.
start off with you, Shep. Do you have anything to say? Start off.
Uh well, right now, I mean like today at least, I just started I finished all of the Oshinoko season 2 that's out right now,
Oh, you did? Okay.
which yeah,
And what you
which
thought about it?
actually it's really good.
It's
Unsurprisingly.
really what you expected.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Animation is just really good.
I want to watch it, but I'm like so I have like a lot of stuff planned for what I'm about to watch, and I'm in the middle of watching the season 2 of Mashal.
Oh, yeah, you're watching that.
Yeah,
Shout out to Creepy Nuts.
Creepy Nuts, let's go. Which
Yeah.
like they're still popping off. Like they're more and more like they're doing lots more openings, and it's like so nice because their music is just so good.
Do you have a lot of like? Do you have a big backlog or no? Like
Of anime to watch.
just anything, honestly, like anime games, like.
Yes, I have. There's a lot of games I have to play, and there's
Hmm.
more coming out. I'm like I barely have time. I have to like there's like one game I'm playing, and I'm playing it during my lunch break at work because
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Wait,
not
how, what's a game that you could play during your lunch break at work? Because that's like probably your
it
phone, right?
Switch.
Oh, you bring your Switch?
Yeah, I bring my Switch.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. What
And
do you
then
play?
I that's a secret.
That's a secret?
Yes, secret game.
What do you mean it's a secret? Huh?
Yes.
Is it a popular game?
I guess you could say that.
I mean, take your guess in the comments. Whatever
Yeah,
you could
yeah,
be playing on the Switch, that's a
yeah. What
secret
game do you
that
think
is
it
somewhat
is?
popular.
I can that you that I
But
can only say the secret.
I don't know. For me personally, I have a lot of games in the backlog that I even already have, but they take like 60 hours plus to beat. So it's like I don't know when to start them.
That's a good 2 months
Yeah,
or 1 month if you just go ham.
because like I have Persona 5 I want to play, but
That's a,
like
that's more than
that'll
60 hours.
take a while.
I
That'll take a
mean,
while.
are you the type to like 100% a game?
I don't 100%, but I actually like I try to follow the whole story. Like I'll read everything.
Okay, I'm the type to 100% the game. Okay, like there's certain types of 100% that for video games that I'll do. There's 100%ing it, and then there's like I guess no lifing it.
Hmm.
Which so as an example, in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, you collect these little Korok seeds, and then like
Yeah.
If you there's like 900, 1,000 of them, and then if you collect all of them, you get this little. I think it's both. I don't know what you get for the for Tears of the Kingdom, but you get a piece of poop. It doesn't do anything, but it's just a symbol of you collecting them all. And like
Okay.
I'm the type to 100%, but that right there, that's too much work. I don't think I don't even do that. But like I will like collect all like the all the like shrines, get all the health, all the stamina points as much as possible, and then like, but not like the stuff that's like way too much. That's more that's like too much life.
Yeah. For me, like I don't really 100%, but I tried to get all achievements, at least if it's on Steam sometimes. So like instead of going for like 100% of the game, I'll just like I guess usually all the achievements even means 100% sometimes, but I just like to try and get all the achievements if I can.
Do you like search it up and go like all
Yeah, I
achievements?
mean I do all the ones that I can understand from like the Steam on the like on the chart, but if it's something I can't really figure out, then I'll just look it up.
Okay, yeah. I don't know how people can like figure out some of it.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah, some of them take probably so long
it's like
normally.
freaking like COD Easter eggs. I don't know how people can just go and figure those stuff out.
Dude, Call of Duty, they like in Black Ops 3, right? I don't know if you played that one.
I did. I played a lot of the
Black, yeah.
zombies.
Well, I played the multiplayer like when it came out and whatnot. And I remember I wanted the Dark Matter skin so bad, and you had to do like all the achievements, like
Yikes.
which were really hard to do because like get a headshot with this gun using like I think it was like using a certain skin and whatnot, like at 100 headshots.
Okay.
Needless to say, I think I only got gold on some guns. I didn't even get to diamond. Even I wasn't very good. I wasn't very
you
good.
it was just a grind, but there's no
It was, and I never achieved that grind.
Sag. That's
I
another.
just watched YouTubers and felt so like jealous every time.
I wish I could do that.
I wish I had that skin. Yeah.
I
And
mean,
you just watched Shine, right?
what do you mean by watch something? A
Like a
movie? A
movie?
movie? Yeah. So, I watched the movie Speak No Evil.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I I think it's horror, but I think it's more thriller. I don't know what the difference is, honestly.
But you say it's like a psychological horror, like where it's like I don't know, like kind of scary when you like think like a scary concept, or is it like just like because I feel like I divide them like to psychological horror and then like horror where it's like jump scares and whatnot, and like trying
Um,
to scare you actively in the movie.
I mean, I guess you could say it's kind of psychological horror because it's usually psychological is like it's like it you're dreading, you know something's gonna happen, but you're dreading for that, and
Mm-hmm.
then it's you know it's gonna happen, but you're scared for it, but it's not happening or it will happen, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. It's like I still think it's like just thriller because like it's not a lot more. There's like I guess some jump scares I guess, but
Oh
it's
no.
not like it wasn't scary, but like
Do you
I,
like scary?
I like scary, but I like psychological scary because
Yeah.
okay, even though I'm a jumper, I'll jump to the jump scares, but
Mm-hmm.
I still like psychological because it'll actually give me the dread of um I don't know, like the goosebumps. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's like a scary movie called Smile. I haven't watched it. I don't know if there's like jump scares or anything, but just the thought of like do you know what I'm talking about, Smile, right?
No, I don't. It sounds scary though.
It's just so it's pretty much just like it's pretty much just people with like doing the most creepiest smile ever.
Mm-hmm.
And like that alone, I don't need no jump scares. That alone, do like one person doing that creepy smile, can get me and literally keep me up at night.
Yeah, probably, probably would honestly. And I bet there would be a jump scare like of like some panic to a smile, like I don't know. I've never seen the movie, so
I want to watch that one, including how there's a number two coming out. I want to. That would be great to watch.
was number one recent or no?
Probably I don't know. I don't know how recent number one was. Let me check that real quick
Uh-huh.
because um I heard it was like really popular because like how
Yeah.
let's see, we have, oh yeah, 2022.
Oh yeah, that's really
That's
recent,
yeah, that's
honestly.
really recent. It's probably
Especially for a number two coming out.
yeah, it's really popular. It's like really creepy
So you
nuts.
like horror though?
Yeah,
Curious.
yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it now and then. It's not like I
Uh-huh.
want to watch it like a good amount. Actually, I'll probably watch a lot of horror because it's almost October, so I'll watch a good amount.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, speaking
Yeah.
of October, there's this,
Hmm.
I don't even know what type of movie it is, but it's a cartoon, kind of scary, but it's still a cartoon, and it's called Monster House,
Okay.
and it's like really funny. It's because it's like
It's funny.
it's freaking hilarious. I don't know how to explain. Like there's some like really funny parts, and like I swear I it kind of it kind of reminds me of like us two. It kind of reminds, it's like stuff that us do if we were like freaking like 14
14 monsters.
or like 14. We're not monsters. They're just 14
Oh, they're not
14.
monsters.
No, so the premises of it is like there's this house and it's alive, and then like there's
Okay.
these kids trying to like stop this house from being just like eating stuff. And it's funny, and then there's this one kid his name's Chowder. Wait, is it Chowder? Yeah, I think so. And then um he's like Omega simp. So they made like a plan to go inside the house, and they made a plan. And he's like, I can't, guys. I don't think I can do this. I don't want to go in there and die. And then the girl was like, I think it's a pretty good idea. And he's like, yeah, man. I'm so down for it. Oh, but another part
Yeah.
is
Uh-huh.
so when they're introducing the girl, um, she freaking she was like, so I go to this school, and the main character is like, yeah, that's a hard school to get into, and then he's like, yeah, I tried getting into there, I didn't make it in, and then she's like, it's a woman's school, and then he's like, that's why I didn't get in. It's like,
Was that the simp who said that, or
yeah. It's so funny.
you probably wanted to get in?
Yeah,
You probably want to get in.
that movie is like great. I love that movie. It's so freaking funny.
Yeah. Is that one like relatively older or newer or what?
It's older. I think it's around like 2010, around
Uh-huh.
that. Let me,
Okay.
I'm gonna be wrong.
I guess that like also begs another question, like, what do you consider old?
Okay,
Because
nowadays I'd probably say like
mhm.
it has to be like, oh wow, it was 2006. It's got to be like
Oh well.
a decade ago, and then older. That's pretty much old for me.
Well, there's also this like debate, right? Like with retro games. So like, well, let's. How old is Minecraft? I think it's like
Well,
probably at least like I don't know.
how old
Here,
is
yeah, let's see.
my Minecraft?
15 years old?
Third,
Maybe?
13 years old.
Okay,
I
so
thought I was
Minecraft should
older.
be 13 years old. I thought it was older too. I did. But let's say Minecraft, right? Let's say 20 years goes by, right? Is
Yeah.
Minecraft a retro game?
Okay. Um, I I don't know because
Because to me, retro is only like the stylized graphics of like
yeah, I thought that's what retro
hmm
meant. I thought retro was like it has these pixelated graphics, but like
yeah,
I guess I want to let me search up the actual definition because
the full definition of it retro,
that is a
like the real
question
one.
for I think everybody here is
Hmm.
what is the definition of retro? Is it old games or is it like the pixelated type of games? Here.
Because for me, I'd even like call like even it's a newer game like Cuphead, but I'd honestly like if somebody's like, "Oh yeah, a retro game like Cuphead," I wouldn't really be like surprised or anything. Just be
No,
like, "Yeah,
uh, let's see. Oh well, okay. So it says no. Wait, what? No, video game retro. Video game. Define video game retro.
Yeah, video game
Because
retro.
it was like 90s. Okay, so retro gaming is all the classic gaming and old school game. Yeah, old school gaming. So like, is a 10-year-old game
Hmm.
retro? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, that's a whole video. I'm asking like, yeah, it
So
doesn't.
Minecraft would be retro if it
That's
like
for
is
to some
13.
people. I don't think it's
Yeah.
retro because to people's minds, retro is an old game. I think it's like I like in my opinion, I think retro is like the look of pixelated games. But that's my opinion. I don't know.
Hmm.
Some people would say like, oh, it's it's an old game.
Well, you know what makes it kind of hard in my opinion
What?
is like it's still getting updated. So like unlike those
Oh
older games,
yeah,
it's not like they're getting updated every year to make it like seem kind of new. But like it's not like we're looking at Minecraft alpha version,
yeah,
or
that's
like
true.
the first few versions of Minecraft. Maybe if we saw only like the first like 1.0, we'd be like, yeah, this kind of seems kind of retro now. But like now that they have so much stuff you can do, like it doesn't seem old because it's like updated. So,
Yeah, that's true.
but maybe if it's like those older games where it was like never updated, maybe it would seem a lot older. But games are kind of just different now.
Yeah, it's hard to like to talk about that type of stuff because people have different definitions and stuff.
Hmm. Well, it's weird to think that games like update culture has only been like a more recent thing.
Well,
Because like just imagine like playing a game like an online game or something, it's just like never updated or something.
yeah. Well, back
Too
then
weird.
there's no such thing as
Probably
like
no online games.
online. There was no online game. So when when developers make a video game, it has to be final. It's like that.
Yeah,
There's no such thing as updating because there's no like online system
you got
when
the
that
Donkey
start.
Kong one, and then they got to make another two.
Yeah. So that's why like a lot of
Yeah.
games would if it had like a bug or like a little glitch, people just use that
Hmm.
until the very end.
That's like the charm of older games. Like they still have the bugs, and then they have like the like speed runs and whatnot.
And
Like I remember I saw Spyro speed runs. I was like, oh, it's sick.
or like Mario 64 speedruns with the not is it PLJ? No, yeah, PLJ, right? That's what it's called.
Hmm. Well,
I
it's actually optimal too to
yeah,
not update like your game for the newer ones, like to get a disc or like the cartridge for Switch. Because for like I remember Mario Odyssey, like it's still optimal to play on like one of the earlier versions, like to not update
I think it's because
because it has so many more bugs.
oh yeah, so you can choose more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah.
I think that I really miss that video games don't have anymore are cheat codes.
Oh, cheat
Cheat
codes.
codes are fun, but not like
I used
broken
to feel
cheat
so
codes.
smart when I was younger.
The the newest game I can remember that has a cheat
Mm-hmm.
code was a game called Puyo Puyo Tetris, and
Mm-hmm.
it literally you put the cheat code in, you just unlock all the characters. I wish we still had more of those. So
Yeah,
it
because
didn't
I
have to be like
remember. Oh
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, it didn't have to
Uh
be
huh.
crazy. It just needed it just has like a fun little thing you can do.
Mm-hmm. Well, what I always cheat coded like back in the day was like the Lego games.
Oh,
Like they always had the best cheat codes. Like Lego Star Wars, you can like I felt so cool when I like cheat coded in like Darth Maul, and then I could use him. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is insane. And yeah, I just never felt like smarter than like looking up cheat codes.
you wait, you didn't figure them out. I mean, who would? But like you
I
never.
didn't even know you could. I just thought like when I saw cheat codes, I was like, oh. So then I looked it up, and then I was like, oh my gosh, there's all these characters. And then
Never knew that.
yeah, what was the best Lego game in your opinion?
Best Lego
Because you played
game.
them, right?
Yeah, I played some of
Yeah.
them. Okay, I loved.
Yeah.
I there's two of them I have in mind. The
Hmm.
Lego Star Wars or
Yep.
Lego Spider Man.
Oh, Lego Spider Man.
Yeah,
I didn't play that one. Wait, maybe I did. No, I did. I did. That one was banger.
I
But
like
oh yeah.
just Lego just doing Lego like lightsaber fights is fun. Also, I think it's like
Hmm.
really fun, really funny for like just little Lego people.
Hmm.
And then Spider-Man because like it's freaking Spider-Man. I just love Spider-Man.
Well, another banger one was Lego Indiana Jones.
Yes, I played that one too. That one was really great.
I love that one. Yeah, that one might be my favorite one, honestly.
I
I
yeah.
didn't even watch Indiana Jones.
Me neither. I haven't watched it either, but I just
Yeah.
a lot of stuff was just great because of the Legos. The
Uh-huh.
Lego games made like you can never go wrong with the Lego games, and like they just made like some games is really great.
Dude, on the Lego Indiana Jones, I was so scared of like the boulder level where it just like came crashing down, and
In
then like you
typical
just have to
Indiana
run away
Jones,
from it.
mm,
Yeah,
like
that's where I first learned it. I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
you learn it from Lego, not from the actual
Yeah,
movie itself.
from Lego.
I
But hey,
learned a lot
Lego's
from
like
Lego.
iconic.
Yeah, freaking Legos.
Yeah.
I mean, did you ever play with actual Legos though?
Oh yeah, of course, of course. I moved up eventually, got to Mega Blocks, found them too hard because I couldn't pull them apart and stuff. But I like Lego more.
I would always hate when I'm like I didn't like if I cut my nails and then I play with Legos since that's what I use to like break apart. I'm like, oh, I don't have nails. I can't freaking do anything with that.
Yeah, I never had nails, so
I
could
mean,
never.
okay, I don't know if you had this problem. I could be like a skill issue, but
Hmm.
for some reason I'm usually careful with taking out my pieces, but for some reason there's always a piece missing. I feel like I always thought like this is did it not package the right amount of stuff or am I actually just losing the pieces I
I
don't know.
wasn't that bright with Legos, so. I
Did you just
mean,
play with them?
I just had a giant like box of random pieces,
Oh, that's what you did.
and
Oh,
then I
okay,
just used whatever I could to like make stuff
okay. I never had.
because I didn't really like making the box stuff that much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never really got to to do that because usually if to buy just to buy like a bunch of just random Legos, it's just like a
Hmm.
lot of money, and it's like it's just cheaper
Oh
to buy
yeah.
the box, just the one box. I'm like, okay,
Hmm.
I'll do that, and I'll just play with that.
Yeah, I remember my brother made like a like a four-story hotel of Legos, right? And it was literally insane. And I don't know what happened to it. I'm guessing it broke somehow.
No, no, not the
It
Legos.
broke somehow for sure. But I was like, I remember it was like the coolest thing ever.
That sounds great. I
Yeah.
I would still play with Legos if they weren't so freaking expensive.
Yeah, they probably are, huh?
Like I always walk past them and then like it's like, oh, look at this nice Lego set. It's like it's literally just a like a house, and it's like, yeah, that's like $70. I'm like, what for a house?
Oh my gosh.
Like the ones that it's like
Uh,
if it's like the Eiffel Tower, and it's like 110. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That's like freaking millions of pieces, or but even the tiny ones too. Like you're just building like a
mhm.
tiny car. It's like, oh yeah, you're paying like like $25 for that. Like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean $25 for that?
25 bucks.
For
Well,
a
you know
car?
what's crazy to me?
What was that?
Literally, like, so I saw a video, right? And Legos are like now more aimed for adults than they are kids. Because they have like a bigger like consumer base for adults, I guess. And that's why like I didn't realize this until I went to the store. I went to Walmart, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw their like Lego section. And literally there's so many like branded Lego adults. Like one is literally just like you build like a flower pot, like with a flower in it.
And how was
Like
that?
it's not like these certain like, like Star Wars or something like that. It's like literally just like actual things, but you build it with Lego. And I was like, huh, that's really interesting, I guess.
I mean, yeah, I want I want a Lego keyboard.
A Lego keyboard doesn't work?
Yeah, yeah, people sell those, and I'm like, I want that.
What?
And then like apparently when you type, it sounds like
Hmm.
Legos if you when you're typing.
Oh, that's sick. That's
Yeah,
sick.
I want that. It's probably gonna cost like another arm and a leg though.
Dude, you just gotta go to Legoland. I'm sure they have them, and then you just
I
gotta swipe them.
I did go to Legoland because I went
Oh,
to
really?
because they had one at because I went to Cali and then Cali had some oh wait, not no, not Legoland.
Not Lego.
I went to Lego stores, and
Oh,
then
Lego stores.
Lego stores, and it's pretty much Legoland. It's
Oh,
mini Legoland, you know.
he's probably got some crazy stuff like Legos.
Okay, but like, so Legos are already expensive, but
Hmm.
Legos plus something else is even more expensive. So
Oh, I'm sure.
so so let's say this is like a car that's a regular like a nice looking car. It costs $50. Okay, but Lego Batman car. Now that's an
Hmm.
extra $30.
Oh yeah, you just gotta throw on Batman and then bam,
Yeah.
that's the money right there, right?
Or yeah, or like oh look, it's a nice house. If it's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, oh boy, that's definitely like a PC right there.
Mm-mm. That's crazy. Like, especially when like you start making money, and then you like start thinking of like how much time it is like for you to like buy something like that. It's like, huh, do I really need that? You know,
I have
I don't know
no
if you do that.
I can't really say I don't have that much say to it because I buy a lot of freaking figurines. So
Oh my gosh.
and I
Because
literally
for me, when I was making them the cash, I was like, dude, I'm like
you
dying, and I'm like, this is like a day of work, and I'm like, that is just not worth it. Like I just got like sad thinking about like the value of like what it is gonna be.
I mean I get paid bi-weekly, which is so nice because
Hmm.
when I get paid, I get paid like lots of moolah.
Yeah, yeah, you get it all at once.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean
But I
like
was like, dude, food is so expensive and stuff like that.
oh well inflation dog.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
always talks about like this is how much $20 can get you. It's literally like freaking 3 months worth of food. But $20 now can
Hmm.
probably get you like un- just enough to
It was
survive the
crazy.
day.
Hmm. I heard like they were trying. I saw a video of them trying to find like a dollar pizza in New York. I guess that used to be a big thing in New York, but like they struggled. Let's say the least. I don't think they found it.
You probably got like it's just one piece of like freaking
Pepperoni.
yeah, one piece of a baby or a kid slice of that's probably $1.
Yeah, literally. Shout out to Costco though. I know they got some cheaper stuff.
They get I mean no you can't go
They
wrong with
got
Costco stuff, but I'm
yeah.
always for the chicken bakes in Costco. They're so good.
Dude, the chicken bakes are so good.
Okay,
But
I don't know if you
mhm.
like how often do you get those?
So I mean, like I already only go to Costco maybe once every 3 months, and so when I go to the deli, I could probably get it like 70% of the time, I'd say.
Okay, have you noticed anything like different from them from the past
Mm,
years?
so actually, I found so we bought like the chicken bakes that they sell that you can actually make at your house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were like completely different to me.
Yeah, they do taste different.
But yeah, I thought the ones at the store were still pretty good though. Yeah.
I was thinking more of the size. I
Oh,
feel
the size, is it smaller?
I feel like they got smaller.
I'm gonna pay attention next time because I always remember them being really big.
Well, they're like they used to be. I would say my arms length, but my arms kind of like stick. But it used to
Definitely longer than your arm.
yeah.
Or no,
It used to
sorry,
be like
sorry,
fat.
shorter than your arm. Shorter than your arm. Shorter for sure. Shorter for sure.
I mean, they used to be fat, but now
Yeah.
they're just length, and that's it. It's like it's like all
Hmm.
bone, no meat.
Okay, well, at Taco Bell, right? So like my go-to order is always just the bean burrito.
Yeah,
And like I notice they're so RNG, right? Sometimes they're only
so
like
RNG.
sometimes they're only like this long, but and then sometimes they're like this long. But the difference is like sometimes they're like really fat, or sometimes they're just like super skinny, but they're longer. And I'm just like, huh?
You have to get the right tortilla, maybe.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
or maybe they're not like
But
filling them correct, like right. So maybe some people
dude,
put too
that's the
much
problem.
and some put too little.
That's the problem though. They're adjusting the price, or like they're at least keeping the prices, but they're like not adjusting the food amount. Like when they like lessen it, like I'm not saying or Costco did do, like lessen the chicken bake, but if they did, then they also should reflect in the price a little bit. you know.
It's like
But
we don't have one up here, but I think it's Chipotle where everybody's complains about how little they get.
well, so I started like camera recording people.
Yeah, I so there was like a
yeah.
video where it was like this guy was like ordering it, and then like it was like Soleil was like, "What's going on here?" And then he brought up like two other people with cameras and a boom mic, and he's like,
I saw that. I saw that.
"Yeah," and he's like, and he's like, "Yeah, we got you guys covered. You guys, I got you guys at 4K, 8K, 16K." I'm like, "Oh my god, this is
hmm
so stupid."
That poor person too. I could like they literally had to put so much in there.
So much more.
Uh huh.
I don't know. I
Dude,
wonder
that'd be
why.
hell working there.
Yeah, I'll stick to my Walmart.
Walmart.
That's
You can't
why.
like. Yeah.
That's why I don't want to work at like any food place. I feel like that'd
Yeah,
just be
dude. Fast
stressful.
food especially sucks.
Yeah, I
Like.
when I was looking for a job, I was like, I know I'm desperate right now, but I'm still not going to a freaking fast food.
It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
No, definitely not, definitely not worth it.
He's like, it's literally just like it's so fast.
I mean,
Like,
fast food.
well, actually, no. The fastness isn't even the problem. The problem is like the customers, honestly, because the food's not fast, but the customers expect it to be fast. So you're gonna be taking that the whole time.
Well, that's why there's
See,
like
like,
multiple of you guys like going at it.
yeah.
It was like at least like a
Well,
good
I was
five or
at
six.
window right at McDonald's for a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and I was literally like, so I all I do is wait for the food and then give it out right.
Mm-hmm.
But there was this lady who was like, who kept asking me when the food is. I'm like, should be soon.
It's
But
coming.
I'm like, I literally have no control over this because literally all I can do is stand here and wait.
And it is
because
awkward.
yeah, it is. Because it's just like, man, I don't know. Like I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna get it
You,
eventually, but
that's like
it ain't now.
that's like when I'm doing register
hmm
and I ask them like, do they want a bag? And then they're like, oh yeah, but like they want me to do it. So
hmm
but when they like buy the whole freaking store, I'm like, and I scanned everything, or I'm scanning and bagging. So they're just,
hmm
so I'm scanning, bagging, and they're just staring at me. I'm like, thanks.
That's so awkward.
They're like judging. It looks like they're judging me. I'm like, okay, you're gonna put that there. I'm like, yeah,
hmm
yeah, I'm gonna put that there. And then, I mean, I think my bag is pretty good, but like I know people like
Well, yeah, because it's like optimal backing, but
I'm good at Tetrising stuff,
hmm
and then sometimes they'll be like, don't put that there, and they're like, okay, sorry.
yeah, because it's like you shouldn't put the cold food with like warm or like
Yeah,
I guess like
but also
yeah,
don't put food with chemicals and stuff. Like, yeah, that's obvious.
yeah,
Put the
yeah,
bread on top, or don't bag it at all.
hmm
I'm like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's not a
But at the
bag.
same time, if they're wanting you to bag, they also kind of gotta expect
Okay, there was one time.
you're bagging.
There's one
hmm
time where I was like, she doesn't have the woman didn't have this that much stuff. So I'm like, I'm gonna scan everything first, then bag it, and then she was like, "Is this a bag your own Walmart?" I'm like, "Oh no, I was just scanning everything first, and then
hmm
bag, and then I'll bag." And she's like, "Oh okay, I didn't, because I did not sign up for bagging my own stuff." I'm like, "Okay, I you didn't have to freak out.
That's
I was just
crazy.
trying to scan everything first, okay?"
Uh-huh.
But I was like, I like it didn't. I guess like it didn't look like I was bothered, but I was bothered. I was like, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like those small things, they're just like it's so annoying. It's just like, please.
I think another thing that more stuff that really that gets me in work is yeah I gotta go check what it is. Freaking okay. I I I I've said this, I've talked about this to you before, but I haven't said it like in recording, and it's a freaking self checkout and 15 items or less.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah.
cause I freaking swear, every time someone goes up and I'm like, excuse me, it's 15 items or less, and then they'll always like have an immediate answer. If they have an immediate answer, I swear they're always caught like about trying to steal. It's so annoying.
Oh
Like, and like sometimes they'll have like a stupid answer too. They're like, "Oh, I don't wanna wait in line." I'm like, "Dude, you waited in the self checkout line. What do you mean you
yeah,
don't want to wait in
literally.
line?" It's like you waited to in the self checkout line. What do you mean you don't want to wait on the freaking register line? I'm like, freak, dude. And there's one woman.
I don't want to wait
She was
again.
she was so pet. She was so petty. Like we told her, sorry, 15 items or less, and she counted it. She's like, oh dang it. She came back and with exactly 15, and she was like, I have exactly 15 because she split it up with her daughter, and then like
Oh
her
my
daughter's
gosh.
buying something, and then she's buying 15. And you're like, okay, and literally she was like the only one there, like me, someone else, and the security people were watching her because like if you're really gonna be that petty, we're gonna watch you for it.
Yeah, literally.
I mean,
Do you have like
oh no, you
yeah,
first.
sorry.
No, you
Oh, I was
first.
gonna ask like, do you have a policy like where if you catch somebody stealing and like report it, like you get like a prize?
No.
Because that was the thing at Fred Meyer's where like if
Do you
you
get like
catch
a
somebody
do you get like a
stealing,
raise?
I'm pretty sure you get paid like the amount that they were stealing or something like that,
That's pretty cool. I wish
or
we
like
had
a
something like
portion.
that's pretty cool
But
actually. We don't have something like that. We just
yeah,
maybe we just get the satisfaction of catching them.
catching them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, do you have like any like like crazy job work stories that you want to tell?
Um, I mean, I can go into like a fail, like a bad fail,
Oh boy,
like my worst day for sure.
I want
So
to hear
like
this.
we handled the meat and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Like to like lunch meat and whatnot. And I guess for like the salami, there was like a special coating on it that they never told me I had to take off. Like it's literally invisible on the meat, but it's
Okay.
like really thin. But like so I made my stuff right, and they're like they pulled it out later, and they're like, "Why is the coating still on it?" And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't know there was coding. And they're like,
There's
"Oh
code.
shit." So we had to find all the stuff that I made, and then we had to take it all back. And one actually sold, which is probably bad, but nobody ever complained.
Oh no.
But they took it all back, and then she like kind of talked to me about how like that's like $200 wasted, and I'm like, oops.
My bad. My
And
bad, G.
then this isn't even the worst part, right? So it's like, damn, that sucks. And then later, I'm already on like stress because I'm like, damn, I messed up really bad. I freaking was backing up with the cart, and then I knocked it into the Starbucks that was right there,
Oh
and just like
no.
knocked over a bunch of bottles, and one broke. And I'm like, damn,
Oh
this
shit.
is not my day.
The next thing you know, you just ask them, so am I fired? And you're like, no, 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 it's fine.
Yeah, I was just like, damn. I mean, my coworker literally told me like the only way like she's ever seen somebody get fired is from shoplifting.
Okay, yeah.
Like she said, she's like literally seen some of the worst workers ever. Like they just don't do their job, and they don't like they never get fired. But like only shoplifters will get fired.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. I think another reason is because they just really need people. So like, either
Yeah,
they really need people, and the people need the job. So they're the probably
dude,
just
I was really worried that they're gonna charge me for the amount because I was like, dude, I don't want to pay that.
that's out of your paycheck.
Yeah, that's out of your paycheck.
That's a good
That's
two
like two
hundred.
hundred bucks.
That's a good 200 off your paycheck.
I'm like, what the hell?
You can
Yeah, no, that's pretty bad though. That's pretty bad.
uh another thing I want to ask is
Hmm.
so we have so when we're talking right now we're talking normally, right?
Yeah.
Do you have like a I don't know if it's an accent, but do you have like a customer service voice?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like
Okay, okay,
so I'll be
yeah.
like talking like this, and if I have to talk to a customer, I'm like, oh, excuse me, this
Yeah.
is this yours, or like, do you want a bag? I'm like, I don't like that. I want my regular voice just to be my customer service voice. But
Shoot.
I'm trying to fix that. But sometimes it'll just
I'm trying to
come
give
right
an
out.
example of like how like what I'd say. I'd be like, "Will this be all or will this be everything for you today?" Or like, no, it's not even that good. But like, I don't know. I just try to seem like really nice. But like, I don't know. Like, I just have like a really like. I just have a good way of talking about it. Because like, I just try to make it like the least chance that they get mad at me. But like for example, I remember I did that for my school, right? When we were talking about like writing a paper for a scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was talking to the person who is like helping me, and like I don't know, I think they really liked me just because of how I talked to them and how nice I was. But yeah,
I
I don't
think
know. It's like hard to give an example, but
I think it also depends on the customer. Like if I was a customer, I don't want to be talked to like a
mhm,
customer. I just want to be talked to like as a person. So like when a lot of people that
mhm,
or some people like they'll be like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" I'm like, "Oh, I'll be like, hey, what's up, my bro?" And I'll just we have normal talk, like a normal conversation, and then like that's when my customer service voice just goes away because I just talk normally, and then
mhm.
I like that.
I've been in the reverse situation, right?
Yeah.
Where I'm talking to a like customer service like employee or whatever. Like so like for example, I was at Taco Bell one time in the drive-thru and like they were looking like I asked for my order and they're like, "Oh, no like chipotle sauce, that's the best part." And I was just like caught off guard for a second. I'm like, "Oh, I forgot they talk they're like a real person."
I forgot they're not actually just a blank slate that
Yeah. I'm like, "Yeah, dude, like honestly like nah, dude, that's not for me." And he's like, "Ah." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude."
but I feel this that just feels so much better because like I mean
Yeah.
that's probably could also just like good customer service, which
Mhm.
I don't have the
It
best
is.
of, but like I try to, but I don't. The most I'll say is like, "Have a good day, thank you,
Mhm.
hello."
Yeah. Smile.
Yeah, then smile.
Smile.
My team leads always one of them's always wants me to smile, but for some reason she doesn't tell anybody else to smile. I don't know what's
Mm.
maybe. Like, yeah, she's every time I see her, always have to smile. If I don't, if I don't, I'll look at her and she goes like, I'm like, and I'll start smiling.
That's crazy.
I'm like, well, how come you don't
Like,
tell
oh,
her
smile.
her or him or him? I'm like, okay, it's me.
Maybe you just always have like a like you just like always like
Yeah, maybe my resting face is scary. I don't know.
maybe you're just like locked in all the time.
I mean, I zone out a lot because
I bet. I mean, it makes the time pass.
yeah, I'll be like listening to music and I'll just start zoning out, and then
Hmm.
when I get a buzz, I'm like, oh, time to lock in. Hello, what do you want?
I
Oh, you
mean,
double
like, what
scam.
do you mean a buzz?
Because when I mean like
Like,
when the work phone vibrates because that's when it tells me if
uh,
something happens
hmm. I thought, yeah, I've assumed it's just like I don't know. Like, do you like answer your? Do you like ever get calls
on the work
from
phone,
like?
or just
Yeah.
no, not
Like, do
really.
they ever call you up to like ask you something or something?
No, if they're gonna ask me to do something, they'll actually directly go up to me and like, hey, can you take over for this person? Can you
Hmm.
can you go freaking lunch later, or can you wean this thing over here?
Yeah. Well, well, always my least favorite moments, right? Is where like you have like no supervision and you just like have to make a decision on your own. Like for example, there was me and one other coworker, but they have been working there less longer than me, and they didn't obviously know. And I just literally could not find this ingredient, and
Oh,
the ingredient and like the order was like ready at 4 a.m. I'm like, dude, my boss doesn't come until like 5. So
I hate those moments.
I just had to do something, and then
I
I
had
was
to
like,
be
yeah,
you had to be the boss.
I had to be the
So what'd
boss.
you end up doing then?
I just ended up pulling it from the case. I'm like, oh wait, here it is, here it is.
I found
I'm
the
like, all right, I know I'm supposed to look for it in the bag, but like, I don't care at this point. I need to find something. But I think if I couldn't find it, I think I might have just replaced it with something else and not said anything. And If they complain, then oh,
that's that's I would
because there's like a
this
certain type of ham, so maybe I just replace it with a different type of ham
plays with
and see
turkey.
if they'd actually be able to tell.
This replace with turkey. It's better.
Turkey, yeah. I'm doing him a favor.
Yeah, doing a favor. Turkey better.
The best one though is actually chipotle chicken. That one goes hard.
I never tried Chipotle, so
Yeah, I don't get how chipotle works. Like, is chipotle just like because there's so many chipotle foods like chipotle sauce, but like I don't know if it's like all based off of like the main place, like the restaurant, or if it's like chipotle is like actually a thing.
I mean, there's
You know
like,
what I mean?
I mean, isn't Chipotle a food itself or something?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
I'm searching it up
Like,
again.
is Chipotle chicken made by Chipotle, the place
Is
that makes like burritos and stuff?
Chipotle is Chipotle? Why am I? What the freak is Chipotle chicken made by Chipotle? Because there's like you
Uh-huh.
can buy like Chick-fil-A sauce and like it's based off the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Well, yeah, 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 but I'm wondering if like Chipotle is just like a separate thing, like a brand thing. Because like even Taco Bell has Chipotle sauce.
Oh yeah, oh that's what you mean. Okay. You talk about the chicken,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, Chipotle chicken.
It says yes, Chipotle. Well, I shouldn't trust this. It just says yes, Chipotle makes their chicken in house.
Is it
So
AI?
yes,
The AI answer? Bro, I said Sandy Cheeks died in a SpongeBob episode. What are you doing?
yeah, she did.
She did?
Not,
Not. Damn.
not.
You're testing me on my SpongeBob knowledge here.
I'm the SpongeBob nerd here. I know every
You're
aspect.
the SpongeBob nerd, but
Yeah, I
I'm
can.
the SpongeBob connoisseur.
Well, I
The big
in
difference.
freaking SpongeBob. One of my literally you can never the thing is that you can never go wrong in SpongeBob is when characters randomly explode. That's so freaking funny.
Oh yeah,
Like
literally just.
the two I can think of is one time, when freaking Spon- SpongeBob and Patrick they're getting chased by Sandy, and then Patrick gets
Mhm.
freaking lassoed in, and then he gets pulled, and then he just explodes. That's so freaking
Oh, I
funny.
love that one. I love that one.
Or when freaking Squidward was biking, and then he tripped on like a rock, and then he fell down a
Mhm.
mountain, and then boom!
Mhm.
It's so freaking funny. I don't know why they whoever thought of random crap exploding or random people exploding, like it's so freaking funny.
And the one where Mr. Krabs takes like the thing into the. Oh God. The what is Plankton's restaurant called? Oh, the chum bucket. He takes like the some like thing into the chum bucket and it explodes on him.
Oh, so
Like
okay.
the whole chum bucket explodes.
Well, that makes sense because that wasn't actually Mr. Krabs. It was like Plankton in the Mr. Krabs robot body, and then
Oh
it was
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
self destruct, and he had the secret formula, but so he quickly ran to the shell bucket, but it just exploded anyways.
What a goat! What a goat!
Who, Mr. Krabs or Plankton?
Uh, Honestly, dude, I was hoping Plankton would get the recipe one day. I feel like even if he got the recipe, he would not be able to he would not be able to pull it off
I mean,
because he didn't have this. Wait, didn't he get the recipe and then he didn't have SpongeBob's secret ingredient, which was love?
no, there's lots of times where he got the secret recipe. There's
Hmm.
like in the SpongeBob movie, he got it, and then now he got all the he got all the customers. Another
Uh
time
huh.
he got it. Well, because so that episode he if you guess how many seeds were in the jar, you can get a free Krabby Patty, and he guessed it correctly, and then he was like, and then but he had to eat it in the store, so he ate it, and then went quickly ran back to the chum bucket, and then he got like extracted out of him, but since he did, it was like full of like his organs and stuff, and then like it tasted bad.
Oh, okay. Dude,
And
they'd be cooked if they had takeout.
oh yeah, I mean there's like some episodes that they actually did like a drive
Hmm.
through.
Oh yeah, yeah. Plankton just I don't think Plankton want to use his own money on buying it, so maybe.
Well, he's poor because he can't. I mean, he can't be poor. He has like all these electronics and he makes it sound. I
Yeah.
don't know where bro gets all this money from.
He's got a girlfriend. He's got a restaurant. He's got a
Not a
successful
girlfriend,
business,
a wife.
a wife.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't know
Successful.
about a successful business, but
I mean, it hasn't shut down. I don't know. There's something that he's doing that's keeping the
Hmm.
money up.
If you could have like a business, what would you? Is there anything you'd wanna do?
Um, I'll make an anime store.
Okay, okay, okay. That'd be pretty tough. That'd be pretty tough,
What
but
do you mean it'll be tough?
doable. I feel like there's probably a lot in Anchorage, no?
Uh, nope. There.
No, no.
I mean, Bosco's, but I'm talking about kind of
Bosco's.
actual. Like, well, I mean,
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about an actual anime store.
Like a good one.
Yeah. Well, like when I went to
Good one.
Cali, I went. There was a
Hmm.
lot of anime stores I went to. I felt like a freaking, like a 10-year-old back in the freaking early 2000s in a toy store.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, look at that, look at that.
Oh
Oh my
my
god,
god.
there's so many anime stuff, and
Hmm.
it also had like freaking crane machines too, where you can like win
Hmm.
stuff. I'm like, I could win an anime little mini anime plushie or something.
Hmm.
It was so nice.
I don't know why. I'm just like, so like whenever like I go to Barnes and Nobles, right, or something,
Mm-hmm.
I just feel so like weird if I go to the manga section.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I don't know why. I just feel like it's so popular now, but I feel like it still feels like it's not popular. I don't know.
I
It's
always
just weird.
I don't know. I think I that's fine.
No, I know, I know, I know.
But the only thing
But
is
I wouldn't want my mom to go there or like my dad when they're there.
why.
Dude, some of the covers are crazy.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Yes.
Yeah, like a lot of the covers honestly are pretty out there, pretty out there.
Some of the Chainsaw Man ones are crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true, true. Yeah.
The thing about like mangas is
Hmm.
I'm only gonna buy them if like there's not that much or it's just one book.
Hmm.
Like I want to buy like the One Piece manga, but
Dude, that'd be
it's
crazy.
it's One Piece. It's gonna be there's
You
gonna be
gotta
a
buy
lot
it
of
on like eBay and then just like hope the price isn't like too bad.
one book is gonna be like $10. I'm like, can I just pay like $1 per
That's what I mean though.
per
Maybe you
chapter?
can find like one for 100 bucks that's like 15 books, 20 books.
Yeah, I
Which
probably
wouldn't
will.
be too bad.
I have this.
Hmm.
So it's a nightmare for Christmas. It's like some like mini spin-off and it's just one little big story. I'm like, that's I can buy this. But if I'm gonna like buy
Hmm.
like a whole like anime series that's gonna probably be like 30 books, I'm like, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah.
And I say that as a freaking puts $250 on this freaking anime figurine.
Yeah, well, that's dude. Like that's my problem. Is like I'd rather just buy it on books instead of a figurine because it feels like I don't know. I feel like I get like more stuff out of it because I get more quantity. So I'm like, oh, look at all these things I'm getting.
Look at all this stuff. This is
But if I got a figurine, then it's like, oh, I only got this one thing.
I mean, my one thing looks really nice in my room.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
in the mo-
But the cheat code for me
yeah.
is if like you just learn just like a little bit of Japanese, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the books are so cheap from Japan.
Just,
Like
hmm.
the Oshinoko book I got, right? The art book.
Yeah.
This would probably go like for 40 bucks or something in America, but this is only like 15 bucks.
Dang. That's crazy.
Because like these are like the prices are so like bad compared to the dollar. So it's like,
They probably
dang, this goes crazy.
they probably like it gets manufactured more, so like it'll probably like since there's so much more of it, it doesn't it
Hmm.
wouldn't cost that much. But I don't know like what the
Well, like one manga is only like 3 or 4 bucks.
that's so nice.
Like,
I would definitely buy it like crazy then.
yeah, because like I got like this Oshinoko book for like 4 bucks.
It's a nice cover on it.
Yeah, and the cover actually comes off
Dang. Okay.
too.
Fancy. All right.
Yeah, I don't know why they have like removable covers, but like if you get a manga from America, you don't.
And then I mean, if you do, it's gonna cost you like an extra $5 for for
Yeah,
that nice looking cover.
because I have one volume of like the Attack on Titan one, but like I wouldn't buy anymore because like I like having one at least is kind of cool, but I don't need them all
Yeah.
unless I really like the series. But I mean, I do, but
I mean, what else? What else would you, if there'd be like another anime to buy like super expensive books covered? What anime would it be?
I'd buy all, or if I got them all for free, I'd just take all the One Piece books and sell them to you for a better price, but still get profit.
Sell it to me.
Yeah.
You could just you don't want to actually like buy one for yourself. You want to buy it and then
Actually,
sell it to me.
no, no. No. There's one series I'd actually buy, which is the one I was talking to you earlier about, The Wandering Witch. But there's like
Oh,
freaking 25 volumes. And
okay.
even for me, that is still like, it costs a lot. These
Yeah.
visual or light novels that aren't mangas that are just like words are like even more expensive,
J-
like by quite a bit.
What do you mean by just words?
Like, there's no like, there's only some pictures.
Oh,
There's
okay.
like only a picture maybe like every two chapters or so
Would
of
that?
like a whole like it's like an actual book.
Okay. Would that
But
count as a manga still, or is it just like a? Would it just be a novel?
they're called light novels. I
Okay.
don't know
Okay.
why,
Yeah. Okay.
but
Yeah. Cause that makes sense. Yeah.
but yeah, they have pictures occasionally, but like it's literally just words, words.
I think,
But there's literally like 24 of them, and I'm like, like this is gonna be really expensive if I bought them all.
and there's probably like bundles out there that they'll sell it,
Yeah,
and you'd be like,
yeah.
yeah, this is the same thing as a console, so you want to trade
You want to trade?
my Switch for your book collection.
Mm-hmm. But I like reading books physically, so it's like tough. Because like I could obviously just look it up, but I don't know. It's just cooler having a book of it.
Speaking of reading, so I was
Hmm.
taught to never read in a car because you'll get dizzy.
In a car.
Well, while
I've
in a
heard of
moving
that.
car, because you get dizzy. Do you think
I've
you
heard of
believe
that.
that?
I don't believe that because when you're locked in on the book, you don't even notice that you're like moving. At least I don't. Like I'm looking at a book, and then it's literally just like I only see the words and the pages, and I don't see like the car moving like from my peripheral vision unless I'm actually like looking for it. But I don't get dizzy basically.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I was
Do
I
you?
I don't I
Or do you
don't.
just not do it?
I mean, I just never read in a car because I didn't. They never let me.
That's crazy.
I mean, back
I
then
thought my parents would be like, "Good, read."
I mean, back then I hated reading.
Yeah,
Reading's okay now,
I hate reading too.
but like I
Actually,
used to hate reading back then.
I liked reading if I thought it was a good book,
Yeah, the book.
but I hated forced reading.
Yes, same. I mean, I just hate forced things in general.
Yeah, but like if I was like had to read this book or like my parents picked a book, I'm like, I don't want to read this. This ain't good.
I'm not reading a story about how this old lady found found uh found a dollar.
Yeah, I found the first dollar.
Found a dollar and it was actually her husband's her husband's dollar from all that time ago when they were married.
Pain,
I don't know.
and then you start crying.
Yeah, I'll just start crying.
Have you ever cried at a book or no?
I have.
You have.
Yes.
I've cried at one,
One,
but
only one.
yeah, only one book. But I also haven't read that many books, so I guess
Same here.
maybe.
I laughed a lot in some books. Yeah, I do read a lot of like it's not comedy books, but it's like funny-ish books.
I don't know if I've ever. Maybe I have laughed at a book, maybe like a time or two, but like I feel like I'd more laugh at like a situation than like a joke in a book. Like I don't think I've ever laughed at because I also don't think I've ever read a book that had a joke. But like if there's like a book that had like a interesting or funny situation where like or like something just awkward happened in the book, I'm just like, oh, that's so dumb or something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I've actually ever like read a book that even had a joke and then like laughed at it. Because I don't think I've also read a book that had a joke.
I mean, when there's like a funny joke, I'll laugh at it. Like it was
Mm.
like a random pun. I'm like, Even if it's like super bad pun, I'll still laugh at it because it's like so stupid.
Hmm.
Irony laugh, I guess. Ironic.
Dad joke.
Dad joke. I love dad jokes.
Yeah. I mean, what type like if you're watching a movie or something, do you have like a preferred type of humor?
Um, not really. It just has to be. I probably do. I just don't know how to explain it because usually it's just if it's funny, it's funny.
Yeah, so for me, I like kind of like dry humor, or it's just like some like normal like completely normal dude, and then he's just like I don't know, he's just put into like weird scenarios and or he's just like he doesn't it doesn't seem like he's trying to be funny, but he just is. Like there's an actor called like Jason Bateman,
Mm-hmm.
and like like his movies are just really funny to me because like he just seems like the most normal dude, but like he's always put into these like weirdest situations, and like I don't know, you just have to get him to like to like it because like there's a lot of people who are like, oh, he's not very funny, but it's just like I don't know, I think it's pretty funny because it's just
It's
so
funny
like
that he's not
just
funny.
so silly. Yeah, because he's just like some random dude, like some crazy thing that happens. He's like, what the f?
That kind of reminds me of this one movie I watched where
Mhm,
the main character is played by this stand up comedy guy. I think so
mhm,
like but like the main character is not supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be like this freaking badass dude. He freaking
mhm.
he'll like he'll just like freaking gorishly like destroy people's face and stuff.
Oh God.
And like his so like
Uh-huh.
all the whole premises is like I, did he get framed? I don't remember. But he went to jail
Mhm.
and then he wanted to get out of it or something or protect his family or something, but while killing a lot of people in there.
Mhm.
Spoiler alert, he ended up dying because he did way more he
That
did worse in there, so
that always happens. That always happens, doesn't
yeah.
it?
But like it's kind of funny because it's like he's a comedy guy, but he's playing as this badass dude.
Do you like happy endings or no?
Yes,
Or like
I like happy endings.
I feel like I always want a happy ending, and then they like the stories that I like, they just never give it to me. It's like I was watching this show, and I'm like, so like they were committing all these like illegal crimes together, right?
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, we're so screwed. We're like definitely gonna get caught by the cops. And then they're like, oh, let's just move to like some country together, like and then like be together. And I'm just like, oh, okay, that sounds nice. And then they just like end up getting freaking like caught at the end. I'm like, damn, that's tough. Yeah.
Like endings that really get me is like bittersweet. It's
Hmm.
like it's a lot of like the anime movies. You know how like they'll
Somebody just dies,
yeah. Well, I'm
but like
thinking of
happily.
well there's one I can think about is Your Name. Like it was
Hmm.
a happy ending, but like they see each other and then after that credits. Like what? No, give me a little bit more, please. Just a little bit more.
Dude, can you imagine if they just ended it with them like going up and down the stairs and they just never turned around?
that
And like the moral of the story is just like it doesn't always go how you want.
I know there was a movie like that I watched and I was like, yeah, that's not the point of the movie. I was like, well, freak you.
Mhm.
I that's how I wanted it, bro. But
Well, that's why I like Weathering with You so much because it's like,
yeah, it
yeah,
and
this whole country is screwed. The whole earth is screwed, but I'm still gonna be
but
together with
yeah,
you.
they're still together. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
he
like, dang, that's so beautiful.
that was like the definition of I'm gonna risk it all.
I'd be like, yeah, I do the same. Screw the country, bruh. Yeah.
That's, what's like your favorite anime movie? And you can't
Mm.
you can't do Ghibli, even though I don't know if you can watch Ghibli.
Mm.
I watched
Well, I
Ghibli.
seen Spirited Away,
Okay,
and I tried to watch Your Dog Totoro. It wasn't bad,
your dog Totoro,
but oh, is it something else?
my friend Totoro,
My friend Totoro.
your dog Totoro.
Imagine you have a dog, right?
Imagine you're
Yeah.
you.
But I tried to watch that one, It wasn't bad, but I just wasn't really too interested. But I also don't know if I got to the good parts. I guess, but I was like 40 minutes in.
You got to watch.
But
There's two you should watch: Ponyo
uh,
and Porco Rosso. You,
I did hear Ponyo's good.
I
Yeah,
love Ponyo, and
yeah.
Porco Rosso is good.
And then there's a new one that came out, the Boy and the Heron.
Yeah,
But I've heard that like for Ghibli, even though it won like all these awards, it's not like as good as like the older ones.
yeah. It was kind of like it like I think because the whole point was the point of that movie was to show like the deep meaning, but some stuff didn't really make fully sense. But it was meant to
Hmm.
to like to like show the what you call it the I can't even think of it the I can't even think
I
of
can't
it
help you out because I haven't seen it.
like the moral of the story. Yeah, I guess that's as it like
Hmm.
moral of the story is because like the whole point of it was like Miyazaki is getting old. He can't do this forever. It's Ghibli is gonna end soon. That's pretty much what he's trying to tell with that movie. Like yeah, that makes
Oh
sense.
wow, he wrote the movie.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I thought he wasn't on that one, but
no, because he went back into it and he's like, I don't know if this is his last one or maybe second
he's
last
like,
one.
I can't trust these people. I just got to do it myself.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he did. That's pretty much what he did.
Have you seen the clip of him like walking out of like his son's like movie premiere?
No,
Oh gosh, you gotta see it. So
no.
basically, right? So his son was like inspired to be like him and
Yeah.
take over the company when he died or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe it's when he got older. And he's like, so he made a movie to show his dad, and like he just left within like 5 or 10 minutes, and he's like, "This is garbage.
5 to 10 minutes.
Like, I've never seen such a bad movie in my life."
Let me back in. Let me back in.
And it's like it's such a sad clip for the kid. For the kid, he's just like,
Bro just
"Damn."
disgraced him. Like,
But he's like, he did not give him any. He didn't give him anything with that one. He's like, no, I'm like, you were not raised by me. This is not my.
yeah,
This is not my work.
put me back in, coach. Let me end this action.
You
Let
can't
him.
put my name on this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'll
that's
send
fun.
you. I'll send it to you later. It's
Yeah, that's.
very interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Let's see.
but favorite movie is honestly probably like I said, Weathering with You. This piece, I don't know, it's just really good to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I just thought it was Better Your Name for me. Had a happier ending. Uh,
Yeah.
I guess more fulfilling ending for me at
Yeah.
least
I
too.
would say that. I mean, I didn't watch. I did watch. I watched a lot of the anime movies, but not as good as whether with you.
Dude, I remember when it came out. Like I remember the day that I watched it. I remember it was just like I was in the living room and it was like freaking 12 p.m. Wait, I think 12 p.m. Wait, no, 12 a.m. I think. Let's say 1 a.m. 1 a.m.
Okay.
1 a.m. And it was like pitch black out, and I was just like watching it like on my phone, and I was just like, I can't go to bed. It was too interesting, and I just fucking. Well, I think I cried at the end. I was just like, it's too good. It was too good.
And you just sat there. It's
Yeah,
one of those moments where you just sit there and it's like, yeah, this is it. Now I'm so empty inside after watching that.
dude. I remember when I was way younger, right? I was like freaking like 11, 12. I watched anime called Plastic Memories,
Mm-hmm.
and that one is like so freaking sad. And I remember I locked myself in the bathroom to cry because I didn't want my parents to come in. I was just like dead.
Please,
I'm like,
I
it's so
can't.
sad.
That's fun. That's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if I when
That's like this is too real.
I cried a lot during freaking One Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah,
Is there a lot of like cry scenes?
yeah,
Hmm. Okay,
including
okay.
a really big one. I bawled, bruh.
I get disappointed like if I'm like on the verge and then it just like doesn't happen. I'm just like, damn.
I hate that.
That's so close.
I try to force myself to like cry.
Yeah, literally.
Like
And I'm like, no,
I'm already
no.
feeling that way. Can you just like
Uh-huh.
let the tears come out?
I hate when that happens because it makes me feel like I'm getting like a like being like a harsher critic, where it's like harder for me to cry. Maybe like the more like good stuff I've seen. So maybe it's like harder for me to get the same feels.
I guess so. Or maybe
I
we're
don't
just
know.
like maturing. I guess I wouldn't say it's maturing, but like
No, 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 no,
yeah,
no.
I don't think it's I don't think it's maturing.
Probably though. Probably.
Maybe it's copium. I don't know.
Even though I don't really feel like I don't know, like mentally, I don't know if I like feel that much different than like a few years ago. To be honest, like
Like
I have like different actions and whatnot, but like I don't know. I just feel like the same person. I guess obviously, but
I I also feel like that, but I feel like I've also had have my own thoughts now because
yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
people like convince me of something. I'm like, no, I actually now thinking about it, like during my age, I'm like, no, I actually think of it like this now because like
Hmm.
it's like because we can like I have my own opinion on it. I'm like, yeah, this is what I think.
You're becoming more expressive.
Yes,
Yeah,
I say my thoughts.
you say your thoughts.
Yeah, and my thoughts
Okay.
and my thoughts is I think that should be it for this episode. I think we've talked about a good amount.
Hi
And
guys.
what the heck? We still gotta like what bro is so ready to end it off there. But
Okay, okay. Say your reasoning.
uh, I was just gonna say mostly like uh thank you guys so much for watching. Probably in the next episode we'll probably have someone over, possibly. We'll
Hopefully.
see. And
Hopefully.
I hope you guys enjoyed again, and we'll probably see you guys later. And I'm
Bye.
I'm Bert,
Oh, I'm Shep.
and we'll see you guys later now. Okay,
Bye.
bye.